Sure. Yeah. I mean, just do that. Well, no, no, it's fine. All right, as you can see, I'm back. Sorry, just talking about ordering food. Weird, right? Who'da thunk it? All right, let's fuck up some dragon bitches. More specifically, dragon cult bitches.
What are you doing in Haven?
There's nothing. What are you doing in Haven? I have business here.
No, you do not. I would have been informed if someone was expecting a visitor.
I would like to explore Haven for a while.
We do not appreciate lowlanders looking about our home as though it was some sort of zoo.
I had some questions about Haven.
Ask him.
I don't want to tell him like, oh, his brother Genetivi here, especially if they've like captured him or some shit. How long has Haven been here?
Haven's always been here. My family knows no other home.
Okay. Who's in charge of the village?
Father Eirik is our spiritual leader and guide. He's in the chantry giving a sermon. You should not disturb him.
Why haven't I heard of Haven before?
We keep to ourselves. We see no need to announce our presence to the world. It's more peaceful that way.
Anything, nothing else?
And perhaps you should return to the lowlands.
Have you heard of the Urn of Sacred Ashes?
The urn is nothing but a legend.
Brother Genetivi's research suggests that it may be more.
I do not know who Brother Genetivi is or what he says. However, I'm sure people can convince themselves of anything.
And you don't know if Brother Genetivi has come here?
No.
Oh, well, excuse me.
You may trade for supplies at the shop if you wish. Then I suggest you and your companions leave.
They are hiding something. 'Tis obvious, is it not?
Yes, Morgan.
Quiet, insular communities. There's always something nasty going on behind closed doors.
You always think there's something nasty going on behind closed doors.
That's because there often is. I hope it involves chains. I hope they ask me to join in.
I love Zevran. He's fucking awesome. Wait. You need momentum, you need frost weapons, and you need haste. I don't know why I would need that. Villager house. Chest. Oh yeah, Zevran's not gonna be able to open it. Whatever.
I shall do it.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
This altar appears to have been used recently. A pool of blood remains, running over the sides in dark rivulets.
I wonder. The crows often made sacrifices of blood, and it gave them uncanny abilities.
That is human blood.
How do you know?
I just do. I also know that no one can lose that much blood and live.
This village is not quite what it seems, is it?
Nope. Definitely not.
Still, it is.
Bruh, Zevran, watch this shit. Yeah, cause you suck balls, dude.
More enemies!
Oh shit!
He's ahead!
What the fuck? Ah! Okay. Need a taunt.
I still remember my first
Okay, you need to get behind them and do
It's
this.
your time to shine!
Yeah, go flurry his bitch ass. Fucking stab his ass. What the hell? How'd he stealth in combat?
I must.
Oh, because he's got Yeah. What's up, bitch? Oh, you whiff, dude. Fucking cultists. Goddamn cultists. Let's run, 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 run. Chicken. Hello, chicken. Let me guess. It's a locked chest that Zevran can't open.
You must be vastly relieved, Wynne.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
I do not understand what you mean.
Most your age would spend much of their time preoccupied wondering when they might perish. Yet you already know.
Eavesdropping is not considered very polite, dear.
A fortunate thing, then, that I do not consider myself bound by such rules.
In response to your question, I know only that I died once. I do not know how much time I have left. Only that it is very little.
That is not so very different than before, surely. You are an old woman.
One who keenly appreciates that our time in this world should be spent doing what is important.
I have always lived by such a philosophy.
How reassuring.
Alright, Zevran. You're a... Well, whatever. Alright. I guess we'll go over here next. Ox. Book. Death of a Templar. The dry, dusty earth swallows up salty drops that splatter its surface. A tiny insect pauses, sensing the vibrations, and scurries off, leaving behind its invisible enemy. As the drops fall, the dark circles merge together, expressing a mirror to their creator. The primal emotions of bloodlust and sorrow blend into a lethal cocktail that breaks the strongest of men. The jurisdiction of strength must be left to the spirit, not armor nor chest. Only the wisest turn to his inner sanctuary to partition the mind from an all-consuming madness. Seductive voices whispering promise of glory weighting down the weaker path of the flesh, bringing a death far worse than that of hot letter steel. These blank, hollow promises will echo the unfathomable eternity. Living comfortably amongst material possessions, it is easy to misunderstand the true meaning of uncontrollable hate, failing to understand the power of fighting its pure, unfaltering beliefs against foes that listen only to their soul. Uncontrollable hate, influenced and thus removed from innocence. The scar is permanent and internal. The rain, now red, feeds the debt owed for actions past, seeking further into the earth as the mind draws closer. What was it that drew himself to this situation? The mind ebbs and parts to a lingering memory of true innocence. He entered war as a newborn enters the world, unknowing of both the horrors and light of the maker that will save him. The sound of metal sliding along leather comes from above him. From the second he was born to his soon-to-be dying breath, his mind was processing and analyzing knowledge and experiences. It is true that he thought he could be wise in his own eyes, and only know the most humble recognizes that he knows very little. Bias, speculation, and all of false pretenses make way to the sound of the sweeping steel. And then finally his soul, as ready as his eyes, dry from this final understanding, enters his promise of its purest form. The death root. Oh, that's right. I was gonna make some fucking potions. Wait, who has? Okay, you have 3. What do you have? You just have 2 or 1. I mean, everyone knows that. Okay, but he does have. Damn it. I just have. Fuck, I need to buy some more. Okay, it's around. Put that in that place. I haven't had to use that yet. The fuck was that? Oh, that's a regular layering potion. I think I'll just make lessers for now. That's huge. That's actually really huge. We'll just make lessers for now. And I'll make some lesser healing potions as well. Okay. Okay. Where's that? Fuck. I wanted to trade with them first. Sorry, before I decided to fucking dunk on their face. Where was the... I don't even know where the trading place was.
Enemies approaching.
It's a mage. Fuck me.
As you say.
Ow. Fuck you, bitch. Yeah, you missed. Uh-oh. See, dude. Oh, taunt. Go.
I hope I don't get shot up.
There.
Over me again.
Bye. Hey, I know Zevron. We are. Did you hear that? He said we are ridiculously awesome. That we are, friend. That we are. That's the world map. So let's go over here. Okay. Wooden. What is this place? Oh, great. The village shop. Awesome. Well. Oh, he's not here anymore. Whoa. Antivan leather boots. Oh, shit. Oh, this has got to be for, what's his nuts? Zevron. Right? Or is it for Liliana? I don't think so. I don't know if she likes boots, but... It's gotta be for Zevron, right? It has to be. Because he talked about that.
Oh. That smell. This is Antivan leather, isn't it? I would know that anywhere. I don't know how you found it, but thank you.
I like how we're doing this right here. What are you waiting for? Try them on.
But I'm not finished admiring them yet. Can you smell that? Like rotting flesh. Just like back in Antiva City. Now if only you could find me a prostitute or two. A bowl of fish chowder and a corrupt politician. I'd really feel like I was home. And they fit as well. Marvelous.
Plus 16. Whoa. Zevron shows an affinity for the finer things of life. Hardly surprising for an Antivan crow, but his appreciation can be more poetic than he lets on. A simple bar of refined silver or gold, like we already gave him, uncomplicated by a craftsman hammer, is elegantly valuable. That's funny. I just gave him boots, and that updated when I gave him boots.
I am ready.
He's got minor dex. Nice. What's his dex at then?
Of course.
Holy fuck. You at, oh, it's still neutral, dude. What the fuck, man? What the fuck, man? Can you use that bow, by the way? Oh, hell yeah. Dragonthorn? Whoa. Oh. Yeah, let me guess.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Oh.
It shall be done.
The armor and clothing left on this dismembered man indicate that he was from Redcliffe, one of Arl Eamon's knights.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
What specialization did he give you from that gift? Kev the Tonk. No, he didn't give me a specialization. I think for specialization, you do it through asking him questions like, how do you become an assassin? And then he gives you the assassination.
Of course.
Because he isn't or assassin. Because he is an assassin, so he will, once you talk him through it. Oh, new ability. So this is what he unlocked right here.
What does the flag say? What the flag say?
Anya Nia. There. I said it right this time, I think. Thank you for the raid again. I appreciate it. And before, Kev, the Tonk, it's this that unlocked, minor dexterity. And that's based on your approval rating. Once you get certain approval ratings, you will
It's not love.
unlock different, like with Morrigan, since she's at 100, she has full plot abilities. So she has a big improvement to her magic. And it's the same thing with all your companions. So that's what was unlocked. Han Shaka, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. And thank you again for the raid. That's awesome. Again. You did it yesterday and today. And you did it one time before when I was playing a different game. So. It is Goku. It is. That's from Dragon Ball Super. Hey, Dan T. Lita. How are you? And Dedreen? I think I got that. Hope I did. How y'all doing? We are playing some Dragon Age in the middle of a dragon cult village.
So be it.
Trying to kill him. Or trying to rescue somebody. My guy can't hit anything. Miss. Miss. At least he can do an animated cutscene kill. That's nice. Oh, I missed his book. Could be better. Life start. Life is all about ups and downs. So. The Avars. Driven across the Frostbacks in ancient times, the Alamari tribesmen split into 3 groups. One settled the Ferelden Valley, one was pushed into the Kakari Wilds, and the last returned to the mountains. Modern Fereldans bear little resemblance to the Alamari ancestors, and the Chastened remember few of their traditions, but the Avars have changed little throughout the ages. I like reading these, all these codex things, mainly because there's some interesting things that you can learn and experience, but because the developers took time to write these, and so I just feel like I should give some credit where credit is due. So that's why I do it. Like the Chastened, the Avars are not a united people. Each tribe fends for itself and is beholden only to its thane. They still follow their own gods. Korth, the Mountain Father. I don't know why there's so much space between these. Hakan, Winter's Breath. The Lady of the Skies, as well as dozens of animal gods, never named outsiders. Nothing lasts in the mountains. Wind and rain eventually eat away the strongest holds. Valleys that were arable one generation are locked in year-round ice the next. Game is constantly on the move. Even among themselves, the Avar make no absolute promises. They wed by a tradition in which the groom struggles to untie a tightly knotted rope while the bride sings a hymn to one of the gods. However many knots he has undone by the time her song ends is the number of years she will spend with him. Oh, that's interesting. Lowlanders often forget that there is no such thing as a permanent alliance in the Frostbacks. Hey there. I'm just gonna say Annie. I think you told me that before, since that's probably easier for me to say. How's it going? Thanks for the raid. Thanks for the raid again. The 3rd time now. By the way, I remember the first time you raided me was when I was playing Thronebreaker, and you said that you were on the last battle. Yeah, that last battle, pretty difficult. Took me a good amount of tries to get. So yes, I felt your pain on that one. Oh, I'm stunned. Have I played, the Witcher series? Yes, I have played all the Witchers. I actually just did a recent playthrough of them. Witcher 1, 2, and 3, and the DLC. I did everything. So, in fact, it was... And Thronebreaker. So, it was right before I started this series, actually. Nice beard. Thank you. It grows pretty quick. And it's getting a little bit out of control right now.
Ah, so everyone is within the Chantry. How lovely for them.
It shall be done.
I just don't really care to
I shall do it.
trim it down. Plus, we're going. Where I live. We're going into winter months, starting to colder months, I should say. So, having a nice face warmer is pretty nifty. You still on your rage quit? Oh, you still haven't gone back yet? Oh, I did beat it. Jeez, it took me like an hour and probably a good hour, good part of an hour to beat. So, it was that's a tough one. That's a tough one.
We are blessed beyond.
Yeah, Panchaka. Yeah, that was.
We are chosen by the holy.
It's a very Witcher. The Witcher series is very,
guardians.
very good. It's a very good series.
This sacred duty is given to us alone.
COVID,
Rejoice,
why would you
my
trim our
brothers,
beards? Yeah,
and
exactly.
Prepare your hearts.
It's not
to
like you can
receive
just
it.
hang out in my beard.
Lift up your voices.
It just
and
kind of sucks though, because when I wear my mask,
for she will raise
it
her
just like
faithful servants
gets
to
really
glory
sweaty.
when her-
I know that's
Ah,
probably
well,
kind of gross, but
I heard we had a visitor
it
wandering
gets
about
just
the
gets real sweaty in there.
I trust you've enjoyed your time in Haven so far.
But whatever, I don't care. Plus, I gotta look like my dwarf, okay? My dwarf has a sweet beard. I need a sweet beard. Enough. We're well past pretending this village is normal.
Perhaps, but staying hidden means staying protected, and we
Which
must
quest have I already
protect
completed
Haven
prior to this? Are you
and
talking like
our
main quest
charms
stuff?
At all costs. We don't owe you
I've
any
done
explanations for
The Circle
our
of Magi
actions.
and
We
Redcliffe.
have a sacred duty. Failure to protect her would be a great.
So I still have the dwarves and the elves. And I'm doing the dwarves last because... Where do you think you're going, bitch? Because, I'm kind of role-playing it as my dwarf is kind of, what's the word? Anxious? He's kind of, he's not scared, but he's kind of, like, anxious to go back because he got exiled, and he doesn't know how they'll receive him, so he kind of wants to push that off to the last thing possible.
As you say.
So, that's kind of how I'm playing it off. I need to kill this guy quickly. Oof. Yikes. You know what I just realized is my guy runs out of stamina so quick. How would you use an ability when you're stealth like this? It's also the hardest segment. I agree, yes. The deep roads is very tough. And normally I've always done the dwarfs last anyway, but now I can kind of roleplay it to justify it, to do it last. Brick wall. Pfft, get out of here,
This
brick
I can
wall.
do.
Ring of Fate. Ooh, oh, I wonder. Oh, small silver bar. I know who that's for. Where is it?
You have excellent taste.
I know, dude. I know I do. Except, it kind of sucks. Because everyone's not good at opening shit at all. What sword is my guy using? Usaris. The dragon sword. Or the sword that's good against dragons. And I actually already killed Flemeth. I did what Morgan wanted because I'm romancing her, so I trust her. Or at least my character does. So I killed Flemeth, even though I know it doesn't actually kill her. Brother Genitivi, what's up, dude?
Who are you? They've sent you to finish it.
Yes! Stab him right in the face. I'm Amarath. I'm here to help you.
You don't know how glad I am to see someone who isn't from this village. The leg's not doing so well, and I can't feel my foot.
Win is the healer, so... Win, can you help?
I can set the leg and ease some of the pain, but he'll need a lot of rest.
Cast
in
your
order to
fucking
heal.
healing spell!
I don't have time to rest now. I'm so close. The urn is just up that mountain.
What the fuck? How do you know?
My research led me to Haven, and I have heard the villagers talking. I know the urn is here. Haven lies in the shadow of the mountain that holds the urn. There is an
Why
old
couldn't
temple
Wynn
there
just
built to protect it.
cast the
The
heal?
door is always locked, but I know what that key is. Eirik wears a medallion that opens the temple door. I've seen what he does with it.
Oh, you mean this? Oh, yeah. Well, this medallion?
Yes, that is your key. Take me to the mountainside and I will show you.
Could you answer some questions for me first?
All right. What is on your mind?
That's a good question. Do you know about the knights who were sent to look for you?
Yes, of course. How could I forget? Eirik said they were ambushed, some killed, a few brought back to Haven to be questioned. He was so self-righteous about it, so smug. He seemed pleased that he had tortured and murdered these men.
It's because he was a fucking psycho. Eirik's not going to be bothering anyone else for quite a while.
Good. Eirik and his fellows were a blemish in the Maker's sight. If the Maker would even deign to look upon this world, that is. Let's just talk about something else now, shall we?
Like? The ashes will cure Arl Eamon, won't they?
Cure Arl Eamon? Is the Arl sick? What happened?
He was poisoned on Loghain's orders.
Loghain? Why? Oh, I have been so occupied with the Anne. I've missed so much. I certainly hope the ashes will save him. The legends speak of their miraculous powers. There are many stories of pilgrims being healed, the blind seeing, and the lame dancing in joy. Perhaps it is Andraste that does this. Perhaps it is belief itself. By believing the ashes are magical, you make them so.
Okay. If it doesn't work, we'll find another way.
Anyway, that can be discussed once we actually have the ashes, and the Arl is better.
Haven, it's a little odd, isn't it?
Well, it wasn't exactly what I expected it to be.
Jeepers. Why does Haven have revered fathers?
I do not know. When the chantry
Has some
was
sort of
established,
Tevinter
it was decided that only female priests
roots
would
to
ever
it.
be ordained. It is possible that the villagers, the disciples of Andraste, predate the chantry and so have no knowledge of the chantry's rules.
Yeah, except all the villagers are dead. I don't need... What do you know about Haven and his people?
They call themselves the disciples
Oh,
of
well, there's probably
Andraste.
still some in the cave. There's still some in the cave, yeah.
Very devoted. One could say fanatically so. They must be here to protect the urn, but they speak of Andraste as though she was still alive.